Namaskar. As per the previous promise made on the earlier broadcasting, today I'll be talking how to settle down independent life as per Ancient Nyishi Tribal Wisdom. That is, Firamme Subsa Nuluenamsa. Meaning, animals make nest and reside separately when they are matured. Men should also apply the same as animals does. It indicates that if animals can act such wise things, then why human beings should not apply the same wise things for human himself? Being tribal, the ancestor of Nyishi community lived their life closely with the Mother Nature, and Mother Nature was the only means and ends to learn, be it Flora Kingdom, Fauna Kingdom, and Aqua Kingdom as well. They consider Mother Nature as the only source of survival and a great teacher as well. This might be the reason that the Nyishi community worship to Mother Nature as God and source of spiritual too. So, this ancient Nyishi proverb is extracted from the nature after deep observation by the ancestor of Nyishi tribes. The ancestor of great Nyishi community of India had created this evergreen wisdom to whom every individual of this planet cannot escape, though they may not familiar with this ancient Nyishi adage. You all know that everything has its own time, and if you cannot go with the acceleration of time, then you will become late and shall not get fruitful result. Say, for example, if you do not plant paddy in time, then you will never get rice for harvest in your paddy field. Similarly, human life is also happen like that. So, parenting truly matters for children's future. However, once the children grow mature, they must learn to perform their duties on time for bright future. Therefore, parents of Nyishi tribal often emphasize their married children to build separate home. Now, the question arises that why Nyishi parents emphasize their own children to live in separate home? To make you better understanding, let me tell you a story as an example. Once upon a time, there were 5 numbers of domesticated tigers. These 5 tigers were trained to perform in the circus for live showcase, for money earning. To keep the tiger alive for next show, every day, the owner of circus has to feed 30 to 40 kgs of meat, be it chicken meat, pork meat, and beef meat. This become huge burden for the owner of circus because 99% of earning from the circus was spending over taking care of these 5 tigers. One day, the owner of circus decided to free the tiger in jungle and loaded the tigers in mini truck and released it at forest nearby a village. One day later, the circus owner come to know by news that 3 tigers were bitten and killed by the group of hungry dogs and eaten up. Rest 2 tigers were seriously injured by the dog's bite, and the Department of Wildlife rescued the 2 tigers and taken to veterinary hospital for its treatment. That is why the 5 tigers forgot the skills of hunting and already habitual in depending foods provided by the circus owner. In the same manner, your children might become a circus tiger. So, Nyishi parents usually encourage their married children to live separately by building separate home by which their children could live complete skill to earn their livelihood by themselves. Otherwise, your children will have to live like that of circus tiger. This ancient Nishi tribal proverb created before millions of years ago is still relevant in today's world. Say for example, there are a lot of people around your city, state and nation. Most of them are son and daughter of rich people who live their life like that of 5 circus tigers. Many of them sold out the hard-earned properties of their parent and misutilized within couples of days or months and find themselves in the street. Therefore, Nishi community often emphasize their married children to live independent life by which they could live self-dependent life with earning skills. You should never feel reluctant to settle down independent life because everybody across the planet has to go with this struggle phase of life. Be it the children of king or the children of beggars. This is the only real formula to settle down independent life, that is Firamme Subsa Nyulue Namsa. Whosoever come across this earth alone can live peaceful independent life because the knowledge in the book is of no use until you apply it in real life application. If you are passing in this phase, then best wishes from me and my family. You may treat this ancient Nyishi wisdom as an art of parenting which comes at the end of your parenting life. If you are unmarried and growing youth, then you should mentally prepare to cross this phase by which you could live peace and prosperous married life. Above all, even after married, if someone is depending on parent by living with his or her parent, then you may use this quote to suggest that guy by which they could able to settle down independent life. Moreover, you may also use this adage to make aware of the guy who attained marriageable age and preparing for marriage as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your honest Indian Tribal Fellowship. On next issue, I'll be broadcasting on how to counsel and hire advocates or negotiator to solve your conflict as per ancient Nyishi wisdom. If I keep breathing, then I'll see you on next broadcast. Till then, keep watching. Bye-bye. Namaskar.